there's a couple of things I want to have you guys have a look at. Now, I don't know if it's natural or not, but you can see shades of green popping up and some green trees lying around. Yep, here we are. So, now the cool thing about this game is if I wait a couple of days, all this is going to be green. Because if you look, it's going to be, I think, spring or summer next couple of days. I've done this before by I was getting bullied and picked on by both the factions. And I went and waited inside to get rid of the aggro, and I came back outside in the drifting, and everything was green, dude. So this mod is super cool because it doesn't just happen day one. It slowly turns into the season like it naturally would. I'm pretty sure because I don't remember, the Rift having any green trees. It looks beautiful like it does in fall. It looks like a pure autumn side of the map. So if I go inside, and I come back outside in 2 more days, it's going to be looking like Valkyrie. So I'm going to show you this real quick. You're going to love it.
Gut one of those rebels. Damn Stormcloak rebels.
You got the message. It must be winter. This place turns into spring during winter. Now I'm not too sure it's going to change physically in front of us, but if we do go inside, I bet you shit will look amazing. Speed up a little bit. Maybe 5,000? See if it does change. I doubt it does. It's not that sort of game. I'm not even sure an SKSE plugin could fix that. The Skyrim Winter is going to be amazing. Alright, so we're going to go inside. And we're going to save the game. And then we're going to quit it. And then we're going to come back. See how we go. Well, it's very different to what I expected it to be, which shouldn't have really expected. It did say winter, but the last time this happened, it was spring. So I don't know if the seasons are chucked into a hat, randomly picked, and you get one of them. Because look at this. Now, I did this all in game. I did not quit the game. I went inside, I waited 24 hours, I come back outside, and holy shit. As you can see, the lod's a little bit different, so you might see, the closer I get to these places, they might go back to normal. But, dude, that shit's crazy. Let's see if it does. See if I get closer and just, oh, yep. So, you might need to, generate a LOD for this sort of mod. Because, again, the closer we get, the LOD's going to disappear and go back to being dead. You might have to generate your LOD. Here, look at that. You might have to continuously generate your LOD every time you get a season, which isn't a pain in the ass. Might be a bit of a pain in the ass, but not so much. So, as you can see, it's turned to winter. I've even got some pictures for you to show. Now, the first time I noticed this, I was getting bullied by the Imperials and the Stormcloaks. And these sons of bitches, annoyed the shit at me, so I left and I waited a day, and I came back outside, and I went to Rift, and I turned around, everything was green. I was like, what the fuck? Why is everything green, dude? So, I'm actually going to show you these pictures real quick. Where are they? So here it is right here. This is when I first noticed it, and I was like, dude, this is unnatural. And this looks like spring, right? Now, this is, I don't know why I got winter, because I was actually trying to show off spring. And this is Cecilia. This is the save I loaded back. Does it make any sense? This is a save from a month ago, when it was just purely and utterly, whatever season it was, Riften in its purest form. And then I went back to try and like, but it wasn't working. So here you can see it's starting to transform. Boom. And this is just outside Fort Greenwall. And it looks like Felcreath, right? So I don't know. I got spring in this one, but I got winter in this one. So I have no idea what to do. Now the cool thing about this is that I'm going to have to go through and do Dynalod all over again. Quite simply because, well, you got to. Because, and I think you got to like continuously do it. So every time you get a new season, redo Dynalog. Shouldn't be a pain in the ass, but if you want your distance not looking like it naturally was meant to, that's the way it's going to go. So now I get to fight civil wars, battles in the Civil War, as in the winter of Skyrim. It's going to get rather crispy, just like it is here in Australia. Oof, this is a 10 out of 10 immersive, just great mod. You guys should get it. It's called Seasons.